here is the first touch of the second half. Costa Curta. It's Park Ji-sung. And this is Van Basten. Yamal. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Rijkaard, played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position... That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Ukraine now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Basten. Good ball over the top. Van Basten is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Yamal. Applies the finish! Rijkaard. Played out wide. There's a look up. Oh, great leap! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Ukraine palpably stronger, better, superior.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Vieira. That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Rijkaard. Silvestre. Park Ji-sung. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Basten. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. And that's a good ball. Chance, surely! Oh, that could be pivotal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
substitution for Ukraine.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that's it.
Coming on the field is...
Many thanks to Jim. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Poland against Ukraine.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. It's Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Poland with the corner, they're first. He's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That'll be a throw. Ronaldinho chasing after it. Probing pass. Silvestre kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Roberto. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There's the crossfield ball. Ronaldinho. And here's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Adams getting this one clear. Ibrahimovic. Albert Ferrer. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Pele, and he's got the beating of his man. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass. Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking for the far post. Good read, needed to be. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's quick to return it. Schneider tries one from range. Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Poland have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this.
Tries a shot!
Ukraine are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw-in. Jordi Alba. That's going across goal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Guardiola. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's Sneijder! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Sneijder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Poland get their 4th corner. Has a shot! Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here. Not Mohamed Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's Roberto. And the through ball. He's found a way through, takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! It's hit the crossbar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ronaldinho. Roberto. Now it's Cantona. Now this could be a chance. Brilliantly cut out. Sneijder. And Poland now can counter. Eto'o. This is promising. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're underway for the second half.
Ukraine really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's a throw-in. And it's Albert Ferrer. Oh, this looks sharp. Spread out to the left. And it's Eto'o.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ronaldinho! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Impressive jump! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cantona. Great vision.
Cantona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Mohamed Salah! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Salah! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a shade optimistic. Messi is herring after that one. Schneider, Pelé. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Poland. Number 10.
Poland choosing to make the first change.
Number 20, Mohamed Salah. Number 8, Eto'o. Number 17,
And it's Cruyff.
number 18.
And he welcomes it in.
Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
Can he get it through? And this is Ronaldo. He leaps for it. And there's a goal. 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Poland now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
De Roberto tries to play it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Cannavaro gets it clear, and that has left him in a heap.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And here's Drogba. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Well, there's a probing ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Drogba. Mateus. Good chance here. And that really should have been that.
Mateus really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Park Ji-sung was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Number 14.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Cantona! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Substitution.
Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldo. And he's found a way past. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are playing them off the park. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And yes, it's him again.
There will be 5
Poland,
minutes added
Drogba!
time.
Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi. And he's let fly. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Quality ball. And it's Belletti. Nicely aimed pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance here to counter. Now is this the final assault? And he shoots! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental
Ukraine
occasion.
against Parma.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Irwin. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. Adams eases him off the ball. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Bellingham. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Driving on and making good progress. Neymar. Guardiola. And it's Ibrahimovic. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. Oh, great header! Goal, Ukraine! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
Number 19, Yamal.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He is through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. The Marlin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot a goal! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's nice. And this is Park Ji-sung. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. He's got away. And he welcomed Messi! And it's been hooked away. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Yamal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Excellent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Park Ji-sung! And that was very necessary. Ibrahimovic driving forwards. Bellingham.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Yamal. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Khan punts it upfield. Distributed tidily. Oh, good spread. Albert Ferrer. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Bellingham. And it's Zanetti. Vieira. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rijkaard. Rijkaard. Quality ball. And this is Neymar. And he's definitely onside. That is a brilliant interception. And he opts to go forward. Nicely shaped ball. It's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. And that has put paid to that. And here's Cantona. This is a promising build-up. Yamal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Ukraine really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Ukraine leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ukraine currently ahead by the smallest of margins. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Guardiola. Now it's Cantona. Adams gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bellingham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rijkaard. Palmer appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. It's Ibrahimovic! Ukraine have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Just coming up to the hour mark. Cantona! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Zanetti. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 19.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi.
That's a cute
Number
ball.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
That's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kante, there's the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's Park Ji-sung. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Zanetti crosses. Park Ji-sung. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Shevchenko. And that is expertly dealt with. Vieira shows great strength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Rafinha. That is good alertness. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Spain have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
It's a good run down the right. He has found a way through. He's going all the way. Looking for the far post. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Nitro Mario. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been slung wide.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Mateus.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Company. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cruyff. And this is Romario. And he's Romario! Goal! Spain! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that's fabulous. Iniesta. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Ukraine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard. And the counter is on. He is through here. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Ronaldinho. Cruyff. And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Ukraine certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's a little off target. Rijkaard running with the ball. Tries to play it. Can he finish? It's in! Ukraine are level. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Over to the right flank. Mateus. Vieira. Here's someone so... And Romario! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Romario. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Mateus. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack, and he was quick to react. And beyond the defence. Ronaldinho! That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got away. Cafu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Spain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Messi. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Kubasi. Ukraine really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now it's Cruyff. Silvestre producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Iniesta. Now it's Iniesta. Mateus. Romario. He might be in here! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
Neymar is behind this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Neymar!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Ukraine may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Good ball, good take. Tries a shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's got away from him, and he's in on goal. Pinches it off him. Referee's given a throw. Neymar. Ukraine still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nicely weighted ball. Silvestre. Ibrahimovic currently being consciously targeted. Well, header! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found a way through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
De Paul is the team's great visionary. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vieira. And this is Inzaghi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. In by Bergkamp. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. There will be 4 extra minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Iniesta. De Paul, who's set up one goal so far. He's shifting through the gears here. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Iniesta. And that will be the final act. Ukraine perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Ukraine.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent chance! Goal, Ukraine! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cantona. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he is dashing away. Chooses to go cross-field.
Ukraine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's had it taken off him. Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. And he's there to retrieve it. Memphis Depay. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Ukraine are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That's the keeper's ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Olise, he is onto this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's Cantona. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Cantona. Tries to pass it through. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Yamal. Ibrahimovic, chance for a shot! And there's a goal! Ukraine are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their man
goes for a shot! Goal, Ukraine! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ukraine have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5.
There will be 3 minutes
Yamal.
added time.
And that has left him in a heap. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Guardiola. Real chance! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
As if 3 weren't enough. And that signals the end of the first period.
Ukraine are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Ukraine undoubtedly the happier side at the break, up by 2, but it must be said even that looks unconvincing under these circumstances. The second half is up and running. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Xavi Alonso. That's destined for the flank. Memphis Depay. Albert Ferrer. It's Park Ji-suk. Can he get on the end of this? That's been slipped through, and it's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's Memphis Depay! And yes, it's there! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ukraine cut their... Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 18, Ronaldinho.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Ukraine now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Driving on and making good progress. Chiellini cuts it out. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gerrard. Ukraine do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Chiellini. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's all alone. Kane! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already. It's Ibrahimovic! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution for Ukraine.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
11, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Johan Cruyff.
Ukraine are looking to
23,
go forward now.
Ibrahimovic.
Played out to the left flank. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard. Now, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Just eases him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams. Vermaelen. And Sylvestre. Park Ji-sung. And Sylvestre. And it's Rijkaard. Sylvestre. Gerrard does well to get it back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lampard. And it's Gerrard. Ibrahimovic. And he's intervened well there. Lampard. Opts for safety. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Messi receives it in a wide position. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Gerrard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Foot in. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ibrahimovic! Off the post!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And here's Messi. He is through here. Oh, good spread. Cantona. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Here's a chance! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Ibrahimovic, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
That CCTV is now in operation.
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ukraine definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's...
Chance, surely! Not a bad try by any means. Araujo. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Cantona. Good ball over the... And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that.
Araujo. Pedri. Kubasi. Balde. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Araujo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Picked out brilliantly. Vermaelen is always scanning the pitch for targets. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fermin. Rafinha. That's destined for the flank. Balde. Chance! He's going to be quick to recover this. Oh, what this time, surely! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And the shot! Brilliant from Rafinha! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Pedri really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
And the shot! Park Ji-sung! And again! And that's a good finish. They're back within reach! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely bit of skill. And that could set him on his way. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Jong. Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has a look up. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Lopez. And that has left him in a heap. Cantona is onto this. And that has sent him sprawling. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. De Jong. And it's Koundé. Pedri. Pedri. He's looking wide. It's a promising position. Balde puts a cross in. It's a searching pass. And it's Albert Ferrer. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Great big chance! And that's a sharp finish. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
All of a sudden we have a game here. Goes for a shot! Albert Ferrer clears without hesitation. And this is Lewandowski. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Ukraine really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Ukraine present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Fermin. It's Park Ji-sung. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Distributed tidily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Rijkaard. That's Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read. Balde. That has been cut short. That's a good ball out wide. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he plays one through. Fermin.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's in a great position here. Chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Shifted it to the flank.
Might want to be careful there.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. Back to within 1. Interesting.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Ukraine now just needing 1.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Balde. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rafinha. De Jong.
Right here, right now.
Chance for a shot! Oh, off the bar!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through, and it's made its way to him.
Ukraine really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Ukraine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Done delicately. Well read, nice interception. And it's Olmo. And they can counter here. Oh, good spread. Backward it goes. Opts to play it back. Shot a goal! And there's a goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Of course, there's a question mark over the keeper on his near post there, but it was such a clever finish to spot the gap and find it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
This looks promising. He's had a shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
De Jong. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Gavi. Dani Olmo. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres gets flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Beckenbauer has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I'd gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Koundé. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is good alertness. Kubasu. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things go... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Poland against Ukraine.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're...
Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's got away from him. Cantona! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ukraine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He has found the way through. Stam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spread to the right, not where it came from. Stojkovic. Now it's Kaka. And the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get rid. He's found a way through. Now it's Kaka. Shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Guardiola. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Poland with the corner, they're first. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Park Ji-sung gets into a good position. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now, can they get him away? Neatly clipped in. Stojkovic! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Stojkovic might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options. Pretty robust defending.
Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Cantona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
That's a modern defender's instinct from...
Oh, good effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Stam is there, and he can get that clear. Poland are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. refuses to take the bait. Looking to play him in. Nicely shaped ball. And it's Stojkovic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Thuram. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Kaká. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Silvestre. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for option. And he shoots! And he scores! That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's big chance! No way through. And here's Rijkaard. Yamal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Silvestre does well to get it back. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, well played, well played. That's it, 45 minutes up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Ukraine really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely?
Hello, everybody.
Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Ukraine are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 15, Gerrard.
So we're off again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to gift it back. Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gerrard. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Guardiola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. Gerrard. Guardiola. Gerrard. And he's running through. It's Gerrard! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And he's had it nicked away. Gerrard. And it's Stojkovic. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? It's a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, terrible pass. Park Ji-sung! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Stojkovic. That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible Gerrard! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Kaka. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Park Ji-sung. Poland can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely weighted ball. And the counter is on. He is through here. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That is some save from Khan. They want to be quick to recover this. Hangs in a cross. That's an excellent interception. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed...
Chance! And there's a goal! Poland are back on level terms. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution for Poland, number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 23.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
On the field,
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Substitution in progress.
Has a look up and delivers. Stam getting this one clear. And this is Kane. Pick real chance! Goal, Ukraine! And they're back in front. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ukraine have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Bebeto. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Kaka. Adams deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had a shot! Ukraine close now to seeing this one through to the end. Kaka picks it up out wide. Pedri looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that was very necessary. And he's worked it through. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Poland, number 12, Turnbull. Coming on to replace him is...
Very nicely
number 13,
done.
Joshua Kimmich.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. Thuram does really well. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ukraine have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So there it is. What struck you most about? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Pisa.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Now it's Bale. Park Ji-sung. And this is Ibrahimovic. Pass is just off target. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Now it's Bale, and here's Yamal. Silvestre gets over and intercepts. Decent chance! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Ukraine finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Incoming delivery.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maldini can clear it away. Rijkaard looking for options for movement.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Yamal.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Stood up well to him there. De Rossi. And this is Bale. He's found a way through. Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Pinches it off him. And this is Bale. Del Piero. Rijkaard.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Vermaelen cuts out the pass. Park Ji-sung. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Bale. And it's Rijkaard. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Park Ji-sung. Oh, they could break here. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. Silvestre providing an... There's the header! That's another chance! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Yamal. Thuram makes the interception. Now it's Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yamal. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Hullet. And he's picked out the run. It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Silvestre knocks it into space. Played in by Park Ji-sung.
That's good defensive concentration.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Ukraine come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display.
Substitution
They
for
want to
Ukraine.
use this break wisely to
Number
regroup
19,
and come out with some fresh initiatives.
Coming
This is
on
all
to
still
replace
very
him is
salvageable, maybe
number
even
10,
winnable.
Messi.
That just about sorts out the... Oh no, what has happened here? Looking for the far post. Cleared away. Has a look and plays it forward. And this is Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish right from the top draw. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? He's through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's had a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ukraine still have the cards to affect this game. Tries to pass it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Park Ji-sung. Guardiola. It's a promising position. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Goal, Ukraine! And the comeback is complete. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And yes, it's him again.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Haaland. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Under an awful lot of pressure. No, he's not getting past him there. Bale. It's Bale! And he hits the net! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Pisa cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Ukraine surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard powering forward here. Albert Ferrer. And here's Ibrahimovic. Albert Ferrer. Messi. Looking for a corner.
Substitution for Ukraine.
Corner number 2 then.
Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field is number 13, Zerberto.
In towards the backs. He leaps for it. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Number 6.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aims beyond the defence. Haaland can be a real threat inside the box. Now it's Cantona.
There will be 5 minutes added
Rijkaard.
time.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. And it's Roberto. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's tidy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.